My name is Lazy Tribe. I'm going to be doing a beta test for Ant Queen 3D. It's a successor to Ant Queen, but this time it's in 3D. So I've been doing a little bit of beta work for them, but honestly, it's a completely different game than I'm used to, and that's fine. Hopefully you can hear me. My microphone's been a little screwy. But we're just going to start the game. Yeah, that tarantula looks a little weird. Okay, so starting off we have these tutorial levels. You're a survivor, find shelter. Okay, we'll just start with number 1. It's a good idea to do some regression testing anyway. Now, good thing is he made this a solid color as opposed to having it go rainbow colors and cycle through them all. That was really, really confusing. Okay, so move the queen to the grass by hitting the ground. Maybe we should change that to clicking on the ground, and then also describe better the key setup. I don't know, maybe have the message be longer or something. Oh, but I can't close that. Marked with a green spiral. Oh, there's one. Might be nice to have a mini-map. Oh, look at those birds. Going to town on those ants. It's a conga line. Look at that. Just a nice line going up. Well, like I said, this is a beta test, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we have some buttons down there that probably shouldn't be there. Yeah, that level just seems really odd to me. It always has. Less, I think that's the first part of your company's name. I understand what you're trying to do with that first area. You know, it's like, hey, you just spawned from a nest as a real queen, you got to escape. It just seems like it's really out of place still. Now, he just added this text stuff like a week ago, and so yeah, it's okay that there's still wording errors, and we're just going to have to go through the locale file, and if he has one, and then fix the strings so that way they make sense in English. I don't know what other languages he plans on doing with this, but I can do English and I can do a little bit of Spanish, but that is about it. Okay, so it's just like Mother said, this was a real hemolymph battle, or bath. I guess that's supposed to be like bloodbath, but that doesn't make much sense in English. Okay, so we got a couple of buttons here. Dig your calling, allow the queen to seclude herself. Okay, so I can't click on that, I have to press enter, and it has to be the enter key. It cannot be the enter key on the number keypad. Bye Felicia, bye. Bon cookie cookie. Chante, I stay. Maybe that's a weird translation. These guys, they're from Canada, so maybe they're from the French part of it, and English is not their first language. I don't know. No time to waste. Let's found the colony. Okay, so explore with the queen and find where you want to found your colony. Okay, so here's zooming out. Obviously, if you zoom out too much, you kind of lose sight of your ant because of all the foliage. So you can zoom in, but the problem is then it's harder to see what's going on. Now we can do this kind of with the R and F key right now. Kind of zoom over, but that's going to need some work too, I think. So if we look at it from this way, yeah, that's really weird. Okay. Now, in this game, I know very little about ants, and so I know he's been working on these tutorials to make them better. Also, you can do it with the mouse button, but I think it's better to use the arrow keys personally. More control, but that's just me. Okay. So, I'm gonna dig, and sure, here's a good spot. So point the ground with your mouse and click to start digging. How about point at the ground or click on the ground when you have a blue circle to start digging. Okay, so there we go. Press tab key to switch underground. Okay, I'm underground. Dig a main chamber at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I don't know how big it's supposed to be, but I guess I got it big enough, because now I can't do anything with it. So, like that. Okay, now speed up the game. So here's the queen going over and filling up the hole. Now I have these settings for graphics on, I think, medium. And I'm just running this with an onboard video card. So if anyone has like a more like a gaming video card, you'll be able to handle higher or much better graphics of everything. Now, one thing that I would suggest with the camera is being able to angle it up. So right now I can raise it up and I can zoom back, kind of, but I can't really angle it up, like I'm looking at it from down here a little bit more. Now I'm pretty sure that hole is filled, but my queen still went outside. Okay, level complete. Saving, please wait. Okay, now last time he did this update, or before this latest version, there was a major error on level 3. So let's just see what happens. Okay, switch view tab. Well, come to Mother, all of you, come and tell me what you are designed to do. Now, I suggested adding this to kind of explain what it is that the ants do. I am a nurser, Mother. I'm best at taking care of the eggs. I am very cheap to produce, but I'm too slow to be venturing outside. No need for nurses. Breed workers and they will harvest food from the outside. You know what might be helpful? I'm betting that you're moving this to indicate who's talking, but this ant is in the rock, so it's kind of hard to see its profile, and this ant is kind of hard to see its profile. I can't move the camera right now, which is fine, but maybe highlight the ant that's talking. Also, we need to make sure that this window here, this text, is over top of everything else, otherwise as you get more text this is going to get in the way. Colony will need an egg chamber for your eggs to grow. Let's start by adding an egg chamber inside your colony. Press enter to start. Okay, so activate chamber assistant. Okay, now this one doesn't circle around like the digger one did. And I also have no idea why I should put this any particular place. Like, why would it be better, say, here, or why I can't do it here versus I can do it here. And maybe that's just something that you learn with experience on the game or something, or have a help file for, I don't know. Top right panel is where you can select or click spawn ants, spawn a nurser ant. Okay, so I have one ant selected. Right now I have one nurser growing, one adult nurser and 2 adult ants. Let's go above ground and see if we can find some food somewhere. Oh, okay, I guess I don't. Level complete. So yeah, if you're gonna want them just to concentrate down below, maybe take away that tab, so that way it's just looking, instead of telling them, hey, hit tab to go back up to the top. Okay, so then this always confused me too. With these ones, you just click on them and they just play. But this one, I have to hit this, and then I have to hit new. Not sure what you mean to do with that, but I would suggest either making them all the same, or maybe when you click on it, you can say, if it's because you have saved content or something, spawn a worker. Owns 3 adult workers. Nurses like to take care of the eggs, and workers enjoy gathering food. That's good. Yeah, plus we workers are able to do more than gather food. Yeah, right, but can you really take care of an egg as fast as a real nurser? Oh, it sounds like a challenge. Need to get food before the queen's reserves run out. Spawn a worker ant. Yeah, see, I don't quite know what these mean. I'm guessing it's food level, but... Okay, so I need nurser ants to take care of the brood. Okay. Now if I switch to workers, I can have them take care of the brood too. So can I get out yet? Now I would also oh good, you did fix this, so it only cycles through the ones you can pick. Okay. Click on the big N, I did. To switch to workers, and... Guessing that. Okay. That level is going to need some work, I think, to better explain what it is you need to do and do more than just simply spawn a single ant. So maybe tie 3 and 4 together into one. That might help. Or make number 4 a little bit more involved, or explain the UI, something. But just clicking the single button to breed a worker and then tell it the workers to take care of the nest doesn't really do much. You might as well just have that in level 3. Okay. I'm guessing the blue is water? Maybe I could eat one of them. So crunchy from the outside and gooey from the inside. Woo! That queen, holy cow. Did you see how she looked at number 4? She's out of control. We need to start bringing her back some food. Me first. Let's find a food source by highlighting an ant. Okay. Okay, well I just want... I'll take that worker. And hit tab to switch out. So explore the outside. Okay, come here, little ant. Let's go find food. Now, what I would suggest for this game as well is maybe an explanation of what exactly is food. So deselect your unit. Okay. Activate the food source. And allow ants to gather food. She's 0 HP, she will die and it's game over. Allow your ants to gather food and feed the... Feed the what? Oh, and then this thing with reach 85 food reserve. Okay, that doesn't seem too hard. Nope, it was not. Again, this is on the easy setting, so I don't know if that makes any difference, but... So expand your colony, dig and excavate. Okay. All of you, Mother feels crowded. Start digging me a new tunnel. I like it. I do like how you're going with this. Let's enter. We got our mandibles full of work already. We can't work like this. Don't bother him. Nurses are really just good at one thing. Says who? Poles. Which poles? All of them. Maybe some diggers would be helpful. They don't slow down when excavating dirt. Fine already, I'll push out a digger or two. Syndicate break is over. Everyone back to work. Okay, let's spawn a digger. Activate the digger mode. While you're inside your tunnel, click on the ground to start digging a new what? Deactivate digging mode. Okay. Until you get enough diggers, other ants can help excavating. Order your workers to help create 30 ground blocks, and don't forget to keep harvesting food. Oh, look, there's a little egg. So what's the nurser going to do with it? Is that supposed to be a timer? Or is that just the thing not keeping up? Okay, now this is a lot better having 3. Because before in the tutorial you only had 1. And it was the one you built, so it was really hard to get it to do anything because it would take forever. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be rotating or not, but... Let's get 2 diggers. Why not? Is that my digger? Yep. Huh, so he's kind of like tipping on the edge there, huh? Yay! Okay. Gather resources before winter. Let's go. Ten ants are enough to bring down a grasshopper. Well, that's good to know. Level objective. Holy cow, that thing's spinning. And I'm stuck in this, so yeah, we're gonna need to fix that. That should not be counting while I'm doing this. Winter is coming in me, mother of ants, breaker of legs, first of her name, Will. The girl is delusional. Let's pack up food before the long... There we go. Before the long sleep. Need good food reserves to survive for the 6-month long hibernation. Gather all the food you can. Okay. So workers. Explore the map. What's this? Rescue the trapped ants. Okay. Get another worker. Why would that be not selected? Okay, so it looks like I have 2 locations to eat from. Okay, come on, little ants. Start getting that food. Oh, good. You also then change this a little bit so that way this doesn't take up your whole screen. But now this life thing kind of taken up a lot. But maybe that's required. I don't know. Come on, get food to the mom. Yeah, you fed her. She's not going to eat you now. Okay, let's get out of this. Oh, why can't I dig? There we go. Huh. Gonna go up the tunnel. What does pheromone mode do? And what does this icon mean? Can't select it. I wish that what I could do is select a single ant and tell it to do certain things. Or I could select all of that type and tell it to do certain things. Okay, well, let's get another worker. I have a feeling I'm going to need it. And then we'll do another digger. Oh, nope, colony's too small. Excavate more. Digger requires 12 spaces. Let's see how things are going on up here. Okay, well, it looks like I got enough. Yeah, I also wish I had the option to disable the fauna up here. Or at the very least, the upper fauna, so that way it's easier to look down and see what's going on. I personally don't like it that much, but I don't know, some people might. Come on, excavate just a little more. Also, I think that if the person has met the objective, then this should be done. Alright, 2 adult diggers. diggers are just digging. Nursers are feeding and doing that. I'm gonna have them dig too. Activate retreating. Okay. As soon as I dump out that last rock. Okay, well this is good. I'm getting farther than before. Establish a strong colony. So for everyone watching, hope you're enjoying. This is a new game by who's the developer here? It is Less Technologies Advantage Inc. There is nothing like hibernating for 6 months straight. We need to act fast and start gathering food. Okay, so I guess the 6 months has passed. You, go capture a group of aphids. They will be essential for the colony's future... missing an E on that last little bit, and some punctuation. Me? Yeah, I think this would be really good if, while this dialogue's going, you highlight the ants, and then maybe either turn the camera or something so you can see them talking to the queen? Maybe? Yes, you, but be careful. The air is full of scent. Aphids, grasshoppers, ladybugs, and spiders. Yikes! Each time an ant accomplishes a task, it loses 1 food. Nurse, harvest, explore, patrol. Okay. Okay, we're going to slow it down here for a second. Okay, why are you guys not... Oh, yeah, this is nice. It's changed a little. I need to reach 5 nursers and 15 workers. So I need an S on the end of this word, by the way. Also, if you could do like a number with the slash, it'd be easier to see that here, even though, yeah, I'm not stupid. I can look here, see this, select this, all that fun stuff. Okay, well, let's tell workers to explore, I guess. And then it would be nice as well as if it told you what you've selected here. So I don't know if I have a worker or what. I assume it's a worker? Okay, still not quite sure what the pheromone thing is for or how to use it best. Also, since this is still a tutorial, I'd suggest not enabling these unless you allow them to actually build them and use them. Let's speed this up a bit. Hey, a cactus. Where's my food? Ah! Yeah, also because of this angle, since it's not a consistent, you know, 3/4 view or something, this mini-map tends to look a little odd. Like, my camera's here, but I just told the ant it's walking this way from there. Like, it's hard to tell distance, so I don't know the best way to change that. If it's something like... And then what's this? Are these the pheromones or something? Go queen. And how am I supposed to know how ants are doing? Okay, so you're gonna lay that ant down. I guess he's gonna get fed? Okay, so I've got workers exploring. Let's get another worker, I guess. Oh, here's an aphid. How do I tell it to grab it? No, you workers, get back! Where'd that aphid come from? Huh. Each time an ant accomplishes the task, okay, but I don't have a good way of checking that. So okay, yeah, there's still a lot of questions to be answered with this, because I am not understanding what's the point of stuff yet. Uh-oh, dirt has collapsed. That's not good. How do I stop that from happening? Again. Okay, I really need to find some food. But so far there doesn't seem to be any on this map. Unless there's food down here. What the heck are my ants going for? Huh? What was that for? And how do I tell my ants to eat this thing? Because I could really use some food now. Well, I can only say I don't think I'm going to be spawning a survivable colony. Okay, we're just gonna have all the ants go around finding food. Hopefully they do. Still have no idea why there's a pheromone network here, but... ah, there's food. But you see what I'm saying? Like, there's two here? To me, there's only one. Okay, so what are these ants doing then? Is he boogieing? Look at this one go. I think this is a digger. Okay, health. Yeah, and then these probably should be either smaller or somewhere else. Okay, bring me food. Oh, good. good. Okay, nursers, you're gonna stop gathering food. Workers, you're gonna do the foods thing. And no more exploring for you guys. You gotta work. That's right, feed the queen. She's hungry, or she's gonna start eating you ants, apparently. Okay, and then what is that? Is that tunnel collapse? And still, what's this? Yeah, you're gonna dig as well, even though you are slower, I don't care. Okay, so what exactly is happening here? So ants come. Looks like they're pulling out food or dew or something. So these are aphids, right? Do they just keep spawning, or how exactly does this work? And what the heck are you doing out here, dude? Get back inside. Oh, that's what you're doing. You're gathering food, like I told you to. Dang it. Okay, so apparently I need workers to also chill around the map. And find me new food sources. At least that's the feeling I'm getting. Okay, now apparently I had another collapse. How do I stop that? Or can I even stop that? So this tunnel does not seem that big, but how would I... Like, I can't get more ants if this keeps falling. Cool, I made a little loop. Oh, that would be something cool too, is if you still had like a smaller mini-map that just showed an outline of where tunnels are. Not a height thing, just like a top-down view. So that way you can just kind of see how big your tunnels are and what shape they are in case you care. Like, maybe you want to... Yeah, see, this thing keeps collapsing. I can't stop it. So there's supposed to be a... Get off that, go to the egg chamber. Yeah, see, how am I supposed to place this? What's the criteria for it? Maybe that's another later tutorial or something, I don't know. But I get the feeling that I'm never going to reach this again to be able to spawn more ants. Yep. Well, workers, why don't you start pulling out some dirt too? Whee! Now that's a cool pic. We'll take a picture of that. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to spawn nurser ants, dude. So what is the criteria for building? Like, how do I make sure that I don't get collapses? Do I need to just get more people digging? Do I need, like, is it a timer base that it will collapse no matter what? Or is it the shape of my tunnels, the size of my tunnels? Okay, come on, just one more, there we go. Now let's see how these guys are doing. Okay, so I got food here, food anywhere else. And what's this? Why would I click that? See the pheromones, so... Okay, I did not click that, it just disappeared again. Is it because it's a timer thing? Like I only see the pheromone view for a small short time, or... And I can't see it down here. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay, and I don't think this should count as reach 5 nursers because I still don't have 5. I have an egg. So it seems like the second I have my workers not digging, it just collapses. Huh. I guess I'll have my workers dig. Yeah, move that egg sack. That's a big egg. Ooh, sweet. Okay. Spawn digger ants. Yes. Come on. Come on. Before it collapses again. Come on, 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. Yes. And where are these workers? Select adult queen. Growing queen, select all the colony. No, don't stop, keep working. It would also be nice, less technologies, if when you hover over these, it would tell you what their cost is, like how much food they take or whatever the case may be. Feed the queen, she's starving. So it looks like it costs the food amount. I feel like I should have a Zerg queen or something here. Oh man, how long for these workers to grow? And where the heck are they? Right here? So yeah, as I pull these rocks out, they don't seem to be disappearing from my tunnel, they just seem to stay. Oh, it's a grasshopper. How do I fight it? I don't think I can. Underground Palace. Achievement acquired. I've dug 300. I don't think so. Does not quite look like 300 here, so I think your achievement's a little off. What do I have selected? Okay. Now I'm at 300. I need more power, Scotty. Okay, can I build this now? No. So let's excavate. Yay! Yeah, where am I supposed to put this? Like, what's the criteria here, dude? How do I know when it's good to go? Or what conditions are needed to make it good? Does it go on the wall? Does it go on the floor? That one seemed to go on the floor. Okay, I can't dig down, so I'm assuming my ants don't need water. Or even if that is where you get water. And if you had some sort of restriction on the number growing, that doesn't seem to be effective. Or maybe I can't do anything because okay, yeah, I don't understand how that thing works. So the space thing? I need to excavate nearby dirt so I can build it. Well, how big of a hole do you need here? Okay, can I put this thing on anywhere? No. But at least I got my other digger ant. The dirt to add a new chamber. Oh, I've got to get rid of this first. Okay. And I don't think I can have it so close. That'd be fun. Kill the eggs. Oh, we almost need like a fourth speed adjustment. Make it go even faster. Is this excavated enough yet? Nope. Oh, that's cool. Going down.